Okay, so let's talk about a dynamic in relationships that is just so incredibly common, but it's completely counterintuitive. And honestly, it usually ends up hurting the person who's trying the absolute hardest.
And here's the paradox, right? It's so frustrating. You pour everything you have, your time, your energy, your resources, into being a great partner. You're thinking, of course they'll appreciate this. But what happens? You end up feeling disrespected. It makes no sense. So why? Why does giving more sometimes lead to getting less respect in return? That's exactly what we're going to dig into today.
So, what is actually happening here? What's the deal? Well, there's actually a name for this whole scenario, and once you understand it, you can see it coming a mile away. It's called the Buffett trap.
And I want you to really lock in on that one word, devalues. This isn't just about, not getting a thank you. It's way deeper. The trap is that when you give without any limits, you are actively lowering the perceived value of your contributions, and eventually, by extension, it devalues you. It's wild.
So what exactly is on this all-you-can-eat menu we're talking about? Think about it. It's the big stuff, the core pillars of a relationship, but served up with zero boundaries. Your time? Yep, always available. Your financial support? Hey, no strings attached. Your attention? It's on tap 24/7. You basically laid out this incredible feast and told them, go ahead, take whatever you want, whenever you want it. And the really tragic part about all of this, it almost always starts from a really good place. You're just trying to be a supportive partner, right? You're trying to keep the peace, maybe even prove how much you care. But this is exactly where those good intentions just slam right into basic human psychology. And it doesn't happen all at once. It builds step by painful step. So here's how it goes. It starts small. You give in on something just to avoid a fight, to keep the peace. Simple enough. But here's the crucial next step. Your partner, they learn something. Maybe not even consciously, but they learn that a little emotional pressure gets them what they want. You've kind of accidentally trained them. And what's the result of that training? Well, everything you do stops being seen as a gift. It just becomes an expectation.
And this is where we get this just shocking flip, this complete emotional reversal. The exact behavior you thought would earn you love and respect and appreciation, it actually does the opposite. It creates the perfect breeding ground for contempt.
I mean, the difference here is just night and day. Think about it. When your time or your money or your attention is always there, it's not a gift anymore, is it? It's just what's expected. And what happens when an expectation isn't met? The reaction isn't, oh, that's a bummer. No, the reaction is anger. It's resentment. It's contempt. Okay, so let's start to bring this all together. What is the big takeaway here? What's the core lesson from the Buffett trap? It all boils down to one thing, really. The incredibly high, damaging cost of having no boundaries. Yeah, this right here, this quote really gets to the heart of the matter. And look, this isn't about pointing fingers and saying someone is a bad person. It's just predictable human psychology. We value things that are a little bit scarce, things we have to work for. When something is just handed to us freely with no limits, its value in our minds just goes down. It's just how we're wired. And that really is the final stark warning here. It's a tough pill to swallow, for sure, but it's true. Now, the takeaway isn't stop being generous. Not at all. It's about giving with intention, giving with boundaries. So the final question you have to ask yourself isn't really about your relationship, it's about your own self-worth. Is your generosity a gift, or is it slowly making you disappear?